Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. I want to, this is coming into the last couple games of the season. I know there's a possibility this could be your last year. Has that crossed your mind? And what have you thought about with your time here at UCF?
I just appreciate all the moments, the coaches, players that I've been around, um, all the games, the fans, just all the people that I've come in to contact with. So it's just an appreciation for all the things that have come with being here over the past 4 years.
Greg, obviously a huge challenge coming up against Cincinnati. They're one of the top defenses in the country. As you guys have been talking about it and watching them on tape this week, what kind of stands out? What makes Cincinnati so good on defense, and what will the challenge be to be successful against them?
They play with a lot of energy, a lot of heart. They fly around. They stay assignment sound, and they get takeaways. So, for us, we got to protect the ball and just stay fitted in what we do, and then we'll go out there and just play our best ball.
Greg, I guess it's hard to think about this during the season, but since you do have an extra year of eligibility if you wanted, have you thought at all about what your future would be after this season, whether you would go on to the next level or maybe use that extra year?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, but like as of right now, I'm just focused on this game. So I've just been putting that on the back burner, just focusing on this game right now and focusing on the task we got at hand.
Greg, has there been much talk amongst you, the players, about the kind of the importance of this weekend and playing a top 10 opponent and being more of the hunters than the hunted this time around?
I mean, we always in a hunter mentality. We are the hunters, and regardless. So regardless of what they say, who's going to win, who's not going to win, we always have the mindset of being the hunters, of going out and attacking. So they're whatever they are, ranked wherever, but we gonna go out there, we're gonna hunt, and we're gonna play our best ball like we try to do every week.
Greg, you've obviously been a part of some pretty good teams here at UCF, but let's say 10, 15 years down the road, they look back at 2016, 17, 18, 19. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want your legacy when someone says, remember Greg McCrae?
That's a good question. I'm sorry, they had muted, but I'll just leave it up to them to say however they want to remember me. I know my character and who I am. So however they remember me, however they whatever legacy I leave when I leave here. That's up for the people to say.
Greg, I mean, as your UCF career is possibly coming to an end here the next month or so, just looking back on your time here, what's been your favorite memory? Are there some things that you think are going to stand out in your mind when you look back on everything? Is there a game or something that you remember? What's kind of been your favorite moment?
That's a hard question too, because there's been so many great moments, so many great players. I think just the brotherhood of being here, the players I've been around, just some of the great running backs like Adrian Killins, Taj McGowan, guys like that, Mackenzie Milton, just the whole overall brotherhood, the coaches, just the atmosphere, everything. It's not one moment. I think I just miss just everything in general.
Greg, Coach Tucker talked a lot about your kind of quiet leadership and how you're always there, kind of encouraging everyone. Has any point in your mind crossed the idea that if when your playing career is finally over, about being a coach, maybe getting into coaching with football?
Yeah, actually, Coach Tuck actually really helps me out and with things like that. I ask him questions sometimes, and he always giving me tips and things like that for when I become a coach. And because I think he believes that I could be one, and I really want to be one when I'm done with my football career. So he's always helping me out, giving me little tips here and there, just kind of showing me the ropes and the ways, and just things that coaches do that we don't even think about or even see, and building a relationship with the players like he has done with me and other players. So I really do think I could be a coach in the future, and I think he believes in me too.
Greg, I'm going to kind of repeat Jason's question because I think there's a good question that I think you can get a good answer there. I know you may not care about how people think of you or perceive you once you leave, but how does Greg McCrae want Greg McCrae to be remembered at this program?
I want to be remembered as a hard worker. Every game that I played in since we've been here, coaches, they give out these bands that's called 640 Club Memory or Game Ball. And basically that's just mean, when you're out there, every single play, you're playing as hard as you can for every snap, from whistle to whistle. And there's never been a game that I haven't been a 640 Club member or a Game Ball member. So, I want myself to know, and also all the Night Nation and, players. So I'm going back to your other question, but know that like every time I was out there, I gave everything I had, every play, every snap, every second. Anytime I was out there, that I gave everything I had, from snap to the final whistle of the game to the clock hit 0. Every practice I was out there, I gave everything I had. So that's how I want to be remembered. I want to be remembered as somebody that no matter what he's going through, what was going on in the game, what the scoreboard said, that I gave everything I had from snap to whistle.
Greg, could you have imagined the kind of impact you had on this program back a few years ago? I know you initially thought you maybe might go to Navy, and I know things didn't work out. You came to UCF as a walk-on. I don't kind of know what you were thinking about on, I guess, those days or weeks where you were deciding where you wanted to go. But did you ever imagine you'd have such an impact on this program?
No, I didn't. Just the way life panned out, the way things have happened. I never imagined it. I never imagined all the things that would have happened, all the success, just being of the program and being part of the program. I just wanted to be a part of a team, and I ended up being part of a family.
Is there one piece of advice now that you're in your senior year you would give your freshman self, now that you've been through the program and you've seen what you've seen? Is there one piece of advice you wish you could have told your younger self?
Trust the process. I feel like when you come in at a young age, and I think that's just everybody, you just want to be in there. You're so friendly. You're just ready to play, get in there. And like, it's just a process. So that would be one thing I tell them, just trust the process, trust your coaches, trust what they're telling you. And, everything will work out in the end.
Greg, I know you've been putting hard work in the classroom these past few years. I think Coach Tuck just said you're getting ready to graduate here in December. Is that right? Are you excited about that?
Yeah, I just finished 2 of my classes, got a final exam Friday, and after that I only got 1 class left. So I'm going to be a college grad soon.